Job it is you want to do, whether you're cleaning the driveway, maybe you're cleaning your patio, your pavers. You know, winter is a long time gone now. Maybe not for some of you. Maybe some of you are still dealing with it. What better way to get rid of the snow and the ice, or the leaves and the debris, or that mold or mildew on your siding? What about your deck or patio? We're not only going to give you the master spray wand, we're going to give you the Dirtblaster to go with it. That's the high intensified cleaning. Right there is the regular wand, and that's the wand as well. And the Dirtblaster is going to focus it in. You use a fraction of the water consumption using a pressure washer, and you get the job done about 75% faster. It gets in every nook and cranny. This is called the follow me. Why? Because as you're doing your job, good timing, it follows you wherever you go like a little puppy dog. Yet this puppy dog is powerful. 457796 is the item number. Let me show you what you're gonna get. All right, I love it. I am telling you, to me, this is the pressure washer everybody should have. First of all, it's not cranking heavy crazy. It's not 50 pounds, it weighs 18 pounds, so I can pick it up. It comes on caster wheels, which means it goes wherever you go. In the front, we got the casters. In the back, we got the big giant wheels, right? So it'll follow you along. Easy to work. In the front, that's where you put your soap in. Little soap dispenser right there. Here's on and off, on, off, that's it. Take one garden hose, put it on one end, and then use the other hose on the other end, plug it in, and you are ready to blast away dirt, grime, mess. It could be anything. It could be your barbecue grill. It could be your outdoor furniture. A pressure washer like this is gonna just make your life so easy. You're also gonna get all the attachments, extra long hose, extra long electrical cord so you can reach anywhere, but remember, it follows you wherever you go. You get the regular wand and the Dirtblaster wand. This is the trigger sprayer. Makes it real easy to utilize, automatically turns on and off. The whole machine does not idle. It's on and off with the pull of a switch, so it saves energy. It is only $139.95 for today, till midnight tonight. $30 off. It is on FlexPay of only $23. It is free shipping and handling. We'll deliver it to your house. You can use it all of April, all of May, all of June, and the first part of July before you have to return it. We're doing a 90-day return policy. Karcher is a legendary name. They have been cleaning some of the world's greatest monuments for years and years and years, all right? And Craig will talk about that a little bit when you get to meet him. But I am telling you, bang for your buck. If I have the pole saw and I have a pressure washer, two of the best purchases I ever made at HSN. Both I still have. My pole saw is 3 years old. My pressure washer is like 4 or 5 years old. It's a Karcher. I love it. Never fails. Here's Craig Rapahana, my favorite buddy right there, and he's cleaning up around the pool. Welcome to our show, Craig.
G'day, mate. Good to see you again.
You too, buddy. Hey, show everybody how easy this is. I think a lot of people think pressure washer, Craig, they think, oh, that's gonna be scary. This is easy, right?
Yeah, that's the technology you're getting in with Karcher. I mean, they've been in business for over 80 years. They've got engineers, Germany technology, and they designed it so you can basically point to where you want to clean and simply pull this trigger like so, and watch. I'm gonna clean half of this paver, and I wanna show you how simple and how easy it is.
Look at this. You know, it's like knife through butter, right? I mean, look at how it's cleaning. And it's especially effective on porous surfaces, like when you have pavement, cement, Craig, right? It really gets down into the cracks, into the crevices, all the little channels, right?
Yep. Yeah, and that's exactly why I love it. I've had it, you know, I've been using it as a contractor for over 10 years now, because all the German technology and German engineering is in there. What they've given me, and I'm blessed with just 2 things, really. Turn it on, well, 3 things. Turn it on, put some soap in it, and pull the trigger. That's exactly what you want with a pressure washer, and that is why everyone is using it around the home. But I really want to show you over here, because whenever you pull out a pressure washer, people think, oh, you know, you're using a ton of water, I've got restrictions, all that sort of stuff, which is great. You know, you always got to be concerned about water. And that is why you want the Karcher, because take a look at this. I'm going to put a 40 to 60 PSI garden hose up against the pressure washer. Now, I've got this on full speed, and I'll show you the 2 settings in a second, but let's race these together and see how much water you're actually saving. And I'm not too sure if you can hear me over this, but what's happening is you can see how it's filling up on the left a lot quicker.
Look at that. Yeah, see, I
Take a look at that, guy.
Take
a look at that at home.
Yeah, people need to understand you're saving money on water when you buy a pressure washer. I mean, Craig just showed it to you there, because what you're doing, you're taking a greater concentration of water and you're moving it down to a lesser concentration, but you're forcing it through a small aperture on the end, which focuses all the energy. That's why it can blast things away using less water. So whether you're using the Dirtblaster, which does it even to a tighter stream, which is why it's really, really powerful, or you just use the regular wand, you are getting things clean you could never get clean. It's funny because I went out, and this is a true story, about 4 years ago, I went out to I have these circular shell pavers that go out to my outdoor shower. They were all full of mold and mildew, right? I even talked to one of the guys here I know is a specialty in cleaners, and I said, what about bleach? He goes, bleach is not gonna work. It's porous. You got to get into the cracks and crevices. The only thing that got rid of that deep down funk was a pressure washer. And I mean, it was like day and night. If you've got brick around your home and the brick gets a little moldy or mildewy, if you've got anything that's attracting dirt, it could be your home, your windows. In fact, I'll do a window wash for you in a sec. You need to get this. Here's how easy it is to get it. It's discounted for the day, $30. It's only $23 and change on your credit card to get it home. If you get an 8% credit card, we'll give you another $20. If it's brand new credit card, it'll make it $119. Karcher's normally at $189, $199, $239. So to have one at $139 is a really good deal. I know a lot of you are home. You're looking for stuff to do. I know normally, like, you know, our honey-do list, we can't wait to get that thing done. Now we're actually taking advantage of it because we don't have much else to do. This is a great job. It's a safe tool to use. You can use it. Your kids, as long as I'd say they're old enough where you trust them with a power tool, they can utilize this. Just remember, when you put that Dirtblaster wand on, you don't want to use that on painted surfaces or on your car. It's really powerful, but I like that. You use that on cement, you use that on brick, you use that on pavement, on your driveway, in your garage. You can use it on the hard surfaces. This has the ability to add soap, so it makes a wonderful way to wash your car, your boat, your RV, or your windows. You can even put your window cleaner in there. There's a little port in the front that allows you to do that. Never been easier. Plug in your garden hose, plug it in, and watch this little guy follow you around. It's like a little puppy dog. Goes wherever you go. And that's, you know, with the other ones, you'd have to literally go over, lift it up, and move it. With this one, you don't have to do it because it follows you, which is why it's called the Follow Me. I'm going to give it back to Craig, and then I'm going to do some demos after you do your next demo. I'm going to do some windows, and I'm going to do the car, but I'll hand it back to you, buddy. I know you got lots to show.
But you know I love cleaning, but I want to quickly come in a little close here. Let's see if you can see that. See that little tab over here? That's all it is. That's what I'm doing. Now, I'm changing this out. I'm basically going to insert this in like so. And then I'm going to do 1/4 inch turn. That's all I'm going to do, 1/4 inch turn. And I can change between your variable wand and the Dirtblaster. Now, Guy talked about, you know, not putting bleach and gas and all that sort of stuff. You're correct. But also comes into the technology. Now, this is Karcher's patented technology. This is what I call the Dirtblaster. Now, I'm going to try and fire this up so you can see a little bit of a spiral system. See the spiral system? Now watch. See the spiral system? Now watch as I go close, and I'm going to really I'm going to clean this whole stone for you. Watch this.
Awesome. That thing is moving so many revolutions, that water, per minute, per second, that it is eating away all the dirt, all the grime. And you know what's wonderful is you don't have to do this job 15 times. You know, most people will do this once or twice a year at the most. Some people do it once a year. It's all you need to do. But when you find the things you can clean, I mean, you'll use it to wash your car every week, but you will use it on items, on places, and even items in your home you never thought about. If you've got a barbecue grill, an outdoor area that's messy, what about windows? I can't, you know what? I'm not crazy about washing my car. I have a power washer. My son's using my pressure washer pretty much once or twice a week because he cleans his car and his tires. But if you want to do windows, if you come on over with me, I'll show you. Now I have the regular spray wand on, and I'm going to walk over to the window. Like I said, what's in your hand is about a pound, maybe. It weighs next to nothing. It's got a what we call a pistol grip, so it's really comfortable in the hand. And you can see I can still talk. It's not that loud. And really, depending on how dirty your walls are, or the exterior of your home, if you come in closer, you'll find that you will get a better result on really tough stains. If it's just general cleaning, and you can see how I'm coming in close right there, and you can see like right there where the line right there where it was dirty. So I come in a little bit closer, and I can get in all these little cracks and crevices very, very easily. I'm not exerting any energy. I'm having a perfectly good conversation with y'all, and I'm getting it clean. And the difference between a dirty house and a house that's been cleaned with a pressure washer, that's why we pay for it, right? You spend what, $200 or $300 to have a guy come out and pressure wash your house when you can do it yourself. And the leftover, the residual that's down here on the floor, I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you're using it just as a sweeper to clean dirt and grime, look at this. I mean, come on. All that slime, all that dirt, right down. I can get my stairs very, very easily. I mean, it's a one-step process. If I wanted to activate the soap, I could hit the soap. I'll do that when I get out to the car. If I want to do windows, it's never been easier. You can put your favorite window cleaner in, you know, the streak-free kind. You don't have to dry. I never dry windows. I use the streak-free stuff and the pressure washer, and that's how simple that is. And if you look at it, when I turn it on and off, notice there is no dripping on this. See, Karcher, when you buy a cheaper pressure washer, you'll see that anywhere where there's a connection, you sometimes get the drippy mess. Like when you buy a cheap garden hose, right? You don't see that with this because it's made that well. If you have issues with your hands, you'll love this grip, all right? Because you're using all your fingers, not a trigger finger. You're using all your hands. So it's very, very comfortable in the hand, left-handed or right-handed. You can utilize this. It's built for both. So honestly, one of the easiest ways that you can clean around the home, and remember, wherever I go, this little guy will follow me. All the tools are loaded on board. I'm gonna go over to the car in just a bit, and I'm gonna show you how you can wash your car because it's got the soap function, which is brilliant, but I'm gonna hand it back over to Craig. He's got more cleaning to do as I head over to the vehicle. Go ahead, Craig.
Hey, mate. Good. Hey, great job on that. It's so easy and it's really empowering. So like Guy was saying, but it goes beyond that because now you can clean your rugs and your tables and get all that sort of pollen or any sort of leftover stuff because the chair does look clean. But once you sit down or Aunt Matilda sits down in her white jeans and she gets up and there's a big green patch there, not good. You're in trouble. So take a look at this. I'm going to start with the table and then I'm going to go straight into the chair. And I want to show you how simple. Now I've got the variable one. And all I do is point to where I want to clean and simply just pull the trigger. Done. Now watch as I go through the chair. I'll clean this hole for you. I'm going to start at the leg and go all the way up.
Look, you know what I love? You know how hard that chair would be to clean with a sponge? And look at how easy it is because you've got, that chair obviously is perforated so you can go right through. It's especially things like fences. Fences are a nightmare to clean. You get a dirty fence, what are you gonna go out there with a scrub brush? You don't have to when you have a pressure washer. Oh, Craig, that's a great idea. Cleaning your outdoor rugs, your outdoor carpets, right?
Yeah, and you can do it with one hand. You got a coffee in your hand or tea, but I'm gonna head over here, guys. Take a look at this because I've got this old fence. Now, typically, I've got the old fence and I've got the white siding. This typically lasts about a year and then they sort of get the dirt and the grime and the trees and the oak trees and everything starts to go down. I'm just gonna hit a section here and I want you clearly to see the difference. And it's really lightweight. All I'm doing is pointing and pulling this trigger. Karcher's done everything else for you. It's that simple.
Look at that. See, now that again is one of those surfaces that's tough to clean by hand. You don't even have to touch, you don't even have to get your hands dirty with this. And remember, at any time you want to put soap on it, you could add soap, right, Craig?
Yeah, so I've got the one. That's a good point. I'm going to come a little closer, see if you can see that. You see the soft and the hard? All you do is point to where you want on the soft side, and then that's going to activate not only 40 PSI, so you can put your hand there, because it's going to be like a garden hose, but actually it starts bringing the soap out of the container that's in the system. So, hey, you got to be fair to the shrimp on the barbie. You got to have a clean grill. Take a look at this.
Watch this. See now, he activates the soap, and look, now, I mean, it's a sponge and a rinser all in one, everything that you would want to utilize. Look at that. And you will get it clean. It could be your barbecue. It could be maybe you want to wash the kids' bikes or you want to wash their kiddie pool. right? Whatever they're using. A lot of kids, I love seeing a lot of kids on bikes now in their neighborhoods, you know, distancing themselves, but still having fun together. I know it's bringing a lot of families closer. I for myself, you know, it's weird, Craig, and I know you got wonderful children. I have never seen Danny so much in my whole life. I mean, I can't get rid of that kid. He's, you know, he's doing college from home, but another nice thing is I got another worker in the house. So I can put him to work, and I'll tell you, he's been great about it. With taking the garbage out, doing all that stuff. So we're maximizing the time really that we spend at home, and this is a really, really positive way to be able to do it. It's an easy connect. All you do is take your ordinary garden hose, plug it into one end, that supplies the water. You supply whatever soap you want to put in it if you choose to use soap, and then you just attach the Power Blaster if you're doing hard surface. If you're doing a painted surface like your home or your car, you use the regular spray wand. It is that easy, everybody. Remember, it follows you everywhere you go because it's got the little rotating wheels. So it's got the caster, so it'll go wherever you need to take with it. You saw washing a car. Can we show that footage again? It makes washing a car a breeze, all right? And having the soap feature, which you see right there, I was gonna go wash the car, but it started to rain outside, so I'm gonna stay in here with you all and not get wet. But we had this earlier recorded, but look at how great that is. If you got bug stuff on your car, rather than getting up there with a scrubby, which could scratch your car, use the power washer. I mean, if you've got a big vehicle, I haven't had an SUV in a long time, but I remember when I had one, man, that thing is a you-know-what to wash. You gotta get out there, you gotta get on a ladder to get the hood. With this, you can reach everything you need to reach because you've got that extra reach with that power. $139.95. If you want to get it cheaper than that, we have one way you can do that. In addition to the reduction in price because it's a today's special, you get an HSN card today. $20 goes into your account when you're approved, which means that would be $119, not $139. You know, when you look at Karcher online, I mean, you know, normally the ones we have here, $189, $219. We did this one at $139, realistically, because we're like, you know, a lot of people could use this right now. And you know, even with or without what we're going through, having a pressure washer is a great tool. That's why most professionals that clean own pressure washers, whether they clean cars or even your carpets. That's a type of a pressure washer, okay? Forces water in, cleans without having to scrub. That's what pressure washing is. That's why these guys, Craig, these guys have done some of the major monuments, right? They've been responsible for cleaning some of the biggest things in the world. I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Mount Rushmore, Space Needle, Statue of Liberty, you know, and being in the trades guy, if you can get a contract, then you must have good product. You know, you got good customer, they've got great customer service. I mean, this is German engineering, family owned over 80 years. But here's one of the things that I love to do. Now, you know, you put this in Danny's hand and Benny's hand, mate, they can go out and make a little bit of cash on the side while everyone's inside if they want, you know. But take a look at this old fence. You know, I always say clean it before you throw it away. And this is an old fence. I'm going to do a couple of sections right through here, and I want to show you, you're going to bring this back to life. And remember, all the technology is in the Follow Me. All you have to do is point, pull this trigger, or adjust the wand. That's all you have to do. That's what's so brilliant about this. Take a look at this guy. Look at that.
You know it's fun too, there's no learning curve, Craig. I mean, you get good at this really quick. That's one of my favorite things. You start using it, you're like, point, shoot, clean. Well, that's easy. No special instructions. And you know, one of the wonderful things too, Craig, is that most things can be cleaned with ordinary water. You don't even, I mean, you really don't even need to use soaps or suds if you don't want to. I think a car, because you get lots of grime on it, and some other parts of your driveway where you may have oil stains, but for the most part, you know, if you're cleaning your house, I just try water. I mean, most of that grime is gonna come out just using the power of that machine. Craig, I want to thank you, buddy, so much. I appreciate you, all your work. I know we're all trying to do this long distance, and I know you got a tight little set there, but I appreciate all your work, bud. Have a great day.
You too, buddy. Now I've got the rest of the house to do, which is the perfect day to do it.
Never done, right, brother? Never done. You keep working.
But done whenever you want it. That's the beautiful about the Follow Me. You've got it. You can do it whenever you want and do it as much as you want.
Very empowering. Thanks, bro. We'll see you again soon.
All right, buddy. See you, mate.
All right. Hey, if you want it down there, $139.95, 457-796. Everything that you need to get your house super spick and span and clean. Hey, tomorrow morning when you're up early from 7 to 9, you better join me because that show that I'm in, it's pretty clever.